You can't resist this person, but it's so funny because you're also thinking about like how fucking immature they are. I can see you being quite frustrated at the moment because like you're just like I feel like you've got the feels for someone, you're in your feelings for someone, and there's nothing that you would want more than just to be able to like freely pursue that. But you also have this awareness of the fact that they're just a bit of an idiot. That nothing good could come of this. And I'm seeing you with this Four of Swords here, just like sitting on your bed at night, just thinking, oh god, head in hands, being like, fuck's sake. Because you know, in your head, you know that there's nothing good that can come from this. You're like, I need to just take it easy. I need to calm the fuck down right now because this can't run. This can't run. By the way, everybody's always asking about this deck. Molly Soda. Doll's Tarot by Molly Soda. This is so funny. Uh-oh. Yep. Ace of Coins. It was on the bottom of the deck as I started earlier, but I kept on shuffling and now it's here again. You're just gonna do what you want to do. See, this is the thing. Like, I can say whatever I want, but you're just gonna do what you want to do because I can see that, like, you want to solidify whatever this is. Like, you've started something with this person now, and now you'll be damned if you're not gonna finish it. Like, you want to see this through. You want to see this through. You want to build on it, see it through, see where it goes. Even though you know that nothing good can come of this, you're gonna give it a fucking go anyway. Fair enough. I would too. And that's how I get myself into situations that are not good for me. King of Wands. Oh dear. The Justice. It's just like... It's just how fine they are. It's just how... You look at them and you think, you're fine. I don't really call people fine. Fine shit. So... I don't know who of you does, but get out of my head. Get out of my head and into my bed. Just came up. Just so you know, just so you're aware. You're like, this person is too fine to not be right for me. The Lovers and the Queen of Wands. I just laughed so hard I snorted. What is actually wrong with me? For fuck's sake, I've gone too loudly. I think it's too warm in here. The Lovers and the Queen of Wands, next to the King of Wands and Justice. If you're not sitting there right now, having freshly thought to yourself, I am this person's person, we are correct for each other, we are right for each other. You might even be using the term divine pairing, is that what they call it? I don't use that term, but you might, because you do have the King and the Queen of Wands. You're just like, you're too compatible, they're too fine for this not to be right between you guys. So, what's the verdict? 4 minutes in, no verdict yet. Okay. Got the Moon, the Page of Coins, the Page of Swords, Three of Wands, and the Emperor. I sort of think the cards are reserving judgment here a little bit with this Moon. They're like, well, we're just going to have to see how it goes. Keep going forward. I think with the Page of Coins here, there is some potential. But it sort of just depends on, like, the next moves that get made between you both. Three of Wands is, like, telling me that you guys have had a good start. And with the Emperor, like, everybody's kind of been on their best behaviour so far. But it's like, what I can see here is that there's not really any, like, super strong sense of commitment yet. Or, like, maybe people are sort of, like, you're both in this, like, thing of keeping your options open, or saying to yourselves that you're keeping your options open. Where is this going? What is the point of this reading? It's just an opportunity for me to snot on myself on camera. Today, Matthew, I'm gonna be a complete fucking embarrassment. You gotta eat your dinner before you can have dessert. Cryptic enough for you? To be honest with you, with the World, the Tower, the Eight of Wands, Ten of Cups, and the Hierophant, I can't shake the feeling that this is like the penultimate person. I don't know if this is your person forever, for good. All's well that ends well. I think all's well that definitely ends well here, but with the Tower, I do feel like something is really gonna shake this connection the fuck up. And I don't know if the cards are saying, like, this is a positive shake-up or a negative one. In terms of, like, is this shake-up a good thing for the connection, or does it break it? Because one way I'm reading this is with the World card, it talks about endings, things being wrapped up in a nice neat little bow, an era of your life ending kind of with a bang. You know, there's a potential that this could end quite suddenly, but then very expeditiously after this ending is when you meet someone who you do have that long-term happy and balanced relationship with, which is why I'm kind of, those are my workings basically. I mean, I guess what we could infer from this is that all's well that ends well in this connection in general. The Tower, there might be some big revelation. I receive judgment for that. With the Tower and the Eight of Wands, there would be some kind of big shocking communication that happens, but that brought you guys closer together and kind of meant that there was some level of structure, more commitment in this connection. So maybe there is potential here, but to be honest, I don't have answers, man. This really started off as a vibe, and now I'm just confused. Five of Coins, what should you do? Five of Coins, what should you do in this connection? What should you do? Bearing in mind that you're going to do whatever you want to do anyway. Yeah, the cards are just like, you should just do whatever you want to do. Okay, so you need to follow your own instinct with this connection because it is leading you to exactly where you're going to be. I feel like for some of you, this could actually be a really long-lasting and important connection in your life. For others of you, this is like the last like short connection that you will have before a longer term happier one begins. So it's gonna vary for all of you, but I feel like the advice to you is like you need to go ahead with your gut because that is what is taking you on the direction that you need to go down at the minute. Like you don't know how this is going to work out. It's just going to depend. Either way, I think that it ends well. But yeah, you just need to follow your nose and see what happens. Anyway, book a reading with me via the link in my bio and join the mail club also via the link in my bio. Bye.